So today is gonna be the last. Today is the last day of the book, isn't it? And tomorrow gonna be the play. Ooh. She finally found the parent. And her mom has Jojo. Mm. Come on in, guys. Welcome to our live. Today is the last day of our story time, and tomorrow gonna be the playtime, guys. You gotta be ready tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna play the scene for you guys. So tomorrow is the last day of the book. Tomorrow we're gonna find out. Today, oh, I'm sorry. Today is the last day of the reading, okay, the story. So today we're gonna find out if Norma. First, we're gonna find out what happened to her and Felix. And then did they finally meet with their parents? Did they get together? And then how about Jojo? Did she
Find him.
Did she find Jojo? So now we're gonna see, did the Norma learn something? We're gonna find out today. And tomorrow gonna be a play day. So we will invite you tomorrow and
Play date.
play day, yeah. Tomorrow we're gonna play the scene for you guys. We're gonna invite you tomorrow to come in, and you're gonna have fun. We're gonna have just fun time, okay? So yeah. So come on in here, jumping in here. Welcome to all of you. Welcome. Let's go read some names. Start at the beginning. Let me read the names here.
Okay. Mar Gorgeous.
Who?
Mar Gorgeous.
Welcome, Gorgeous.
Norso.
Who?
Norso.
Welcome, Nasu. Elaine, is that Elaine?
Yeah.
Welcome, Elaine. Thank you for joining our live.
B. Cartley.
Welcome, B. Cartley. Thank you for joining our live.
Diane Armstrong.
Diane Usher, welcome. Thank you for joining our live.
Boss Lady.
Boss Lady, I love that. Boss Lady, thank you for joining our live.
Mary Henderson.
Mary Henderson, thank you for joining our live.
Gerald.
Who?
Gerald.
Thank you, Gerald, for joining our live.
Mamana.
Mamana, Mamuta, or oh, whatever they
Last
name.
name's Javier.
Javier, thank you for joining our live.
FK.
FK, thank you for joining our live.
Clara.
Clara,
Mm-hmm.
thank you, Clara, for joining our live.
Vixmax.
Who?
Vixmax.
Vixma, thank you for joining our live.
Paul Desire.
Power Desire, thank you for joining our live.
Elvis.
Elvis, thank you for joining. Elvis Gordon, thank you for joining our live.
Samuel.
Samuel, thank you for joining our live.
Fadim.
Yeah.
Fadima.
Fadima, thank you for joining our live.
Rico.
Rico, thank you for joining our live.
Roman.
Roman, thank you for joining our live.
Princess.
Princess, I love that name. Thank you for joining our live.
Safara.
Safara, thank you for joining our live.
Jean.
Jean, thank you for joining our live. Roger, thank you. Roger Ellis, thank you for joining our live. You mixed the name. There is a one with M something. What's that? Before Roger. The name on what is that?
Mason.
Messi, thank you for joining our live.
Lori.
Lori, thank you for joining our live.
Dor Bennett.
Dor Bennett, thank you for joining our live.
Garfield.
Garfield, thank you for joining our live. We're so happy
That's
to
a
have you
TV
here.
show.
Yeah.
They just made a movie of it.
Thank you guys. Thank you for joining our live. We are so happy to have you here. You know, we can't go live without you. You know, we'll be looking crazy. Imagine we put out the phone, there's nobody, and we're just talking alone. That's not good. So it is a pleasure to have you guys here with us. And then we just having fun with you guys. Thank you. Celine, thank you for joining our live. We love you. Yeah, we're not gonna waste time here. Today is the last day of the book, and today we're gonna find out what happened to Norma with Felix, her mom, and Jojo. Did Norma learn something? Did Norma we change her behavior? Did Norma we start acting normal? We're gonna see what we're gonna see that, and tomorrow gonna be a play day. So we are so happy.
Play date.
Yeah, play date. So we are so happy to have you here tomorrow. Oh, sorry to have you here tonight. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so tired.
Wait, what?
I said
Here tomorrow.
I said we are so happy to have you here tomorrow. We're so happy to have you here today, and we're gonna have you tomorrow too. How about that? Okay.
Yeah.
So yes, guys, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start the story time. But let me greet those people that not speak French, that not speak English. I'm sorry. Bon voilà, donc c'est avec plaisir qu'on on vous voit connecté. On ne peut pas aller live sans vous. Donc chaque fois qu'on vient live et que vous êtes connecté, vraiment ça nous donne la joie au cœur. Parce que il faut nous considérer, non? Il faut avoir un peu de considération pour être présent. Parce que vous savez, tout le monde a ses préoccupations. Donc, si personne temps pour venir te joindre, c'est parce que la personne a passé un peu de considération sur ta personne. Donc, c'est avec plaisir, hein? C'est avec plaisir de vous voir connecté. Et on prend plaisir de vous voir comme ça. Et donc, on veut seulement vous dire bienvenue, bonne arrivée sur notre live. Restez... Hein?
Somebody's name is Norma.
Norma! Oh my God! We are reading Norma's book.
I don't know if
But
it's spelled the same.
I just hope that you are not the Norma in the book, that you are the good Norma. Because the Norma in the book is so troubled.
Wait, how do you spell her name in there?
Norma, are we gonna? I don't know.
'Cause-
Don't disturb me. So we are so happy, guys, to have you here, and then thank you for joining our live. Okay, merci beaucoup d'être connecté. C'est un plaisir de vous avoir ici. C'est vraiment un grand plaisir. Et bon, voilà. Donc vous savez, nous sommes dans un pays très stressant. Hein? hein, ce pays-ci. Et si tu ne fais pas des petits trucs à côté hein, pour retrouver un peu ta santé, c'est que tu vas mourir. Et nous, on refuse de s'enfermer. On refuse de s'enfermer. Donc, nous, c'est là où nous prenons plaisir. Ça, et puis, dinner all that,
Oh.
they just run. That's good. Donc, et ça, c'est spécialement moi. Et évidemment, j'ai eu des enfants qui s'intéressent aussi. Sinon, moi, c'est mon seul plaisir. Hein, ce que je fais ici, c'est mon seul plaisir. Hein, je ne fais pas d'autres activités que ça. Hein, mon plaisir et le loisir que j'ai, c'est ici. Être connecté avec vous, partager avec vous, rire avec vous. C'est ça qui me donne la joie du cœur. C'est ça qui me relive un peu de mes soucis et tout ça là. Donc, c'est avec vraiment plaisir de vous avoir ici présent. Donc, je voudrais seulement vous dire un grand merci. Un grand merci et que vous soyez connectés chaque fois qu'on va live, ok? Donc, aujourd'hui, pour ceux qui nous attrapent, qui ne nous suivaient pas depuis le début de ce live, on a pris 3 jours pour lire un livre. Ce livre, c'était une offre d'une de nos grands-mamans. Donc, on a voulu partager l'histoire avec vous. Aujourd'hui, c'est la dernière page. Nous allons lire la dernière page du livre. Et demain, maintenant, nous allons jouer la scène. Donc, demain, à cette heure exactement, on sera en train de jouer la scène. Pour ceux qui veulent suivre, vous pouvez nous joindre aussi demain pour nous suivre en train de jouer la scène du livre. Bon, voilà. Donc, on va pas trop tarder ici. Un tout petit, you never be still, isn't it? Pour un petit truc là, un petit, comment on dit? Oh, qu'est-ce que je vais dire ici? Rafraîchissement, au fait, qu'est-ce que je vais dire là? Qu'est-ce que je vais dire? Je suis perdue dans ma tête, c'est pas possible. Bon, je vais dire, pour ceux qui ne sont pas, qui nous attrapent aujourd'hui pour une première fois, bon voilà, donc ce que nous sommes en train de faire, c'est ça, nous sommes en train, c'est un livre, et ce livre-ci, et on n'avait pas besoin de prendre 3 jours pour le lire, seulement on a voulu partager ces 3 jours avec vous. On ne lisait que 2-3 pages et puis on fermait. Aujourd'hui, nous sommes maintenant à la dernière page. Et ce livre concerne une petite fille du nom de Normand. Une petite fille capricieuse du nom de Normand. Et qui pense qu'elle était très intelligente, qui pensait qu'elle était en train de faire des histoires à sa mère et plutôt elle s'est retrouvée dans des sérieux problèmes. Et elle s'est retrouvée dans des sérieux problèmes, mais elle a pu s'en sortir par une chance à une autre, elle a pu s'en sortir. Donc aujourd'hui, nous allons voir qu'est-ce qui s'est passé après qu'elle avait quitté sa maman et s'est rendue seule dans la bourse. Est-ce que finalement elle a retrouvé sa mère et est-ce qu'elle a appris quelque chose? Est-ce qu'elle a repris sa vie normale? Est-ce qu'elle a présenté ses excuses à sa mère? Est-ce qu'elle regrette, son truc, comment vous appelez? Est-ce qu'elle regrette, qu'est-ce que je vais dire? Est-ce qu'elle regrette son attitude, sa décision? Donc aujourd'hui, nous allons finaliser le livre, nous allons le lire, on va voir tout ça là. Et après, maintenant, nous allons faire nos propres commentaires et tirer des leçons dessus. Et puis, c'est bon. Hein? Comme vous le savez, moi aussi, j'ai une Norma dans ma maison. And Charlene is another Norma, rather. Donc, hopefully, she will learn something by this book. So, and I know for sure that you guys have normas too. And you're not going to tell me that you don't have no normal. I'm sure you guys have normas too. So, okay.
I am not a normal.
Don't say that. Because you are more than that. Even normal is this thing. You are the biggest normal. You are the chief or the president or the big boss of the normals.
No,
don't say that.
big boss of the Mormons.
That's right. Don't say that. Don't say that. Ok, donc, bon voilà, donc, c'est ça. Hein, c'est ça. C'est ce que nous allons faire aujourd'hui. Nous allons terminer, finaliser le livre. Et puis demain, maintenant, nous allons jouer la scène. Like I was saying earlier, for those who just joined us today, We have been reading this book since 3 days. Today gonna be the last day of the book. We did not have to take 3 days to read this book, but we just wanted to make it fun. We have been only reading 2 pages, and today we're gonna finalize the book. But for a quick
Recap.
and for a quick recap, the book is about this little girl named Norma, who think that she was smart enough and that she wanted to play game with her mom, and then she finally found herself in a big trouble, but by God's grace she should be able to come out of that trouble. But now at the next page, the last page, we're gonna find out if it's Norma finally retrieve her mom, and then the monkey Joe that she lost. Did she find it? Jojo that she lost. Did she find Jojo? And how about Felix? Well, at the end of the day, she sent Felix away. She didn't want nothing to do with Felix. Did she be able to move on alone without Felix, or she needed Felix to help her? So today gonna be the last day. Then we're gonna find out all that, and after we finish, we're gonna make some small comments, and then we're gonna conclude it. And then we're gonna conclude it, and then we're gonna say bye to you guys. And then tomorrow we're gonna come back again at the same time now to play the scene. Okay, we're gonna play the scene of the book. Okay, so we're not gonna waste time here. We're gonna go ahead and start. The book is written in French, so I'm gonna read the book in French, and then I'm gonna go back and then briefly give the thing translated that in English, and then we're gonna go ahead and make our last comment on that book, and then that's it. Then we're gonna make and that's it. And then tomorrow we're gonna play the scene. So
Somebody just followed you.
what did you say?
Somebody just followed you.
Who is that? Who's his name?
It won't say.
Thank you for following me. Thank you so much. Here we're gonna go. So the last page, to be able to follow, we gotta go to the last page. Then that we can follow very good. Okay, let me get a little bit closer. Let me get a little bit closer, guys. So, Mary Grace. The last page, what happened to the last page? Ooh, I went far. Because that page we didn't see. They were running. Okay, this is the last page over here. Okay, let me see here what's going on. But yesterday they were running, and the lady, what is the dragonfly?
Yeah.
The dragonfly was telling them to not to go that way, isn't it? So now we need to find out if so where do that so?
Let's see.
Yesterday,
Yeah, that's what I saw.
this, yeah, this is where you stopped. Because I remember her screaming. Mama.
Okay, we're gonna start here, okay? Then we start reading in front. Okay, Mama. Okay, now see Jojo calling upon her mom, okay? I didn't start it right. She said, Maman, Jojo, je veux mes cadeaux. Bizarre, dit Félix. On s'égare. Par là. L'histoire finit mal, dit Bidule. Ok. Par là. Vos mamans, vous ne les reverrez pas. Maman, dit Norma. Je veux ma maman. Ok. Maman, Jojo, on est perdu. Voilà. non-clash vous aider. Dis un... Comment c'est? I don't have my glasses, it's hard. Dis un reptilophone. Oh my God. Dis un reptilophone. Je suis là. /.fr. Je sais tout sur tout. Je peux zoom, vous guider. Retrouver, texto, permettez, GPS vie, une petite photo. C'est pour mes archives. Veuillez me suivre. Veuillez me suivre. Ok. Là-bas, Jojo. Don't they find Jojo? Here, where you find Jojo now?
Because he have been one.
C'est ma maman. Dis Norma. Où est la mienne? Dis Félix. Norma ne doit pas être loin. Pourvu que Félix soit avec elle. Donc, c'est la maman. Tu entends ça? Dis Norma. Nos deux mamans sont là. J'attends. Dis Félix. Maman, dis Norma. Maman, dis Félix. Norma, dis maman. Félix, dis la maman de Félix. Non, mon Jojo, dis Norma. Mon Jojo à moi. Te lancer, t'étrangler, te traîner, c'est fini et c'est fini. So, ma Norma, dis maman, je serai tout à toi. Le téléphone, à partir d'aujourd'hui, c'est fini. Okay, so that's almost, yeah, that was,
On the very last page,
that was almost the end of the book. So what happened here is, they start going, you know, Norma send Felix away. She's like, I don't want you. I can do this by myself. You know, I don't want you to follow me. I don't want to be friends with you. I'm going to look for my mom and I'm done with you. So she started going in the wrong direction. And then the ladybug was like, no.
It's a dragonfly.
A dragonfly said, oh no, don't go that way. If you go that way, you're going to get lost. You need to come up this way. You need to follow. You need to come back this way. So here, Norma followed, you know, she listened at least to that. So she listened to that, then she followed the dragonfly. And then as they was walking together, their mom, Felix's mom and Norma's mom was also looking for them. So, and then Norma's mom found Jojo, her toy monkey. And when she found the toy monkey, but Jojo and Felix were walking in the bushes, you know. There was actually a monkey, a real monkey who was playing the GPS. The real monkey said that, he's telling that, with me, I can show you everything. I know everything. I know, just put on realmonkey.com. I'll show you the direction. I'll show you everything you want. You just ask me. I'll guide you to that place. I will do this. I will do that to you. As there was, the monkey was talking to them, playing with them, and then telling them that he can actually connect them to their parents and stuff like that. So the Norma's mom and Felix's mom also was looking for Norma's and Felix. So that means that Felix didn't go away. Felix stayed with her. Don't they all as working, which is good for Norma, you know. If she wanted to send Felix away, that would be bad. So then when they was walking, Norma's parents, Norma's mom and Felix's mom can hear some sound because the monkey, you know, monkeys make a lot of sound and a lot of noise. They can hear. Then they're like, oh, listen. Like it looked like I'm hearing my because Jojo is screaming. She's screaming. She's not quiet. She's scared. She want her mom. She just want her mom. So she's like, Mama, 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 Jojo. She's calling her mom. She's calling her monkey toy. Mama, Mama, Jojo, Jojo. Whatever the real monkey was doing, she was not listening. She wanted her mom. She just wanted her toy. So at the other side, they can hear a voice. Then Felix will tell Norma's mom, listen, pay attention. I think I'm hearing some voices. So they start going to the direction to the voice where they're hearing the voices. And finally, they found
Their kids. They finally found their kids.
They finally found the kid. So they found Felix and they found Norma. So Norma sees her mom hold on Jojo, her toy, her monkey toy. She's running, Mama, Mama. She was so excited. Once she ran to her mom, she jumped into the arm of her mom. She picked up her toy, her monkey toy, and she's like, me? Drag you on the ground, try to shock you, and then using you anyhow, not pay attention to you, and then just hit, just just run around everywhere. I'm not gonna do that. Starting today, you're gonna be my best friend. I will make sure I take good care of you. I make sure wherever I go, you go with me. I make sure that I share everything. I'm gonna be your big best friend. And then at that time, her mom was like, Normal, for today, starting today, I'm saying no to my phone. Mom, all the attention gonna be on you. I will never pick up my phone when you're around me. I'm going to give you all the attention. You're gonna be there. I'm gonna be there for you, and then at all time. And then Felix also ran to the arms of his mom, and the mom also give the same promise, like, okay, we're gonna be a good family. And then da-da-da-da-da, and once I'm with you, that's it. I'm not going to pay attention to my phone. You're going to be the one and the only the one that I'm paying attention to. So you can see that in this page, there is a confession right there. So,
and then the mom is the word for the either the Momo's mom phone one or the other moms.
Yeah, at the last page, you can see that there was a phone.
A phone that had wrong.
No, hey, you're not supposed to, guys.
Just skip to the back.
Oh, I'm not on the back. I'm on the beginning. That's right. I was on the beginning of the page. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, here we go. Okay, you can see at the last page that somebody's phone. We don't know if it's Norma's phone.
Go back to the front. It showed.
Oh yeah, that's Momo's mom's.
Go all the way back, or to.
So that's why they was running to band together with the family.
Yeah, that's Norma's mom. I can see her phone in her hand.
Yeah.
See?
So you can see that at the last page, the Norma's phone rang, and then she never picked it up. She never picked up her phone. She let the phone run. She never picked up because she was so happy to
be with her daughter.
To meet with her daughter, and then there was a confession both sides. So Norma confessed to her monkey toy, like, I'm gonna be taking care of you. I'm gonna make sure I'm there for you all the time. I'm not gonna be using you wrongfully way. I'm not gonna be treating you wrongfully way. I'm gonna make sure that I treat you well. At the same time, Norma's mom is making a confession to Norma, saying to Norma that, Norma, starting today is my attention going to be all in you. I do not care who called me. I do not care who said what. I'm not going to be answering my phone when I'm in playtime with you. So, both made a confession right here. So now, so long story short, we're gonna say that Norma have learned her lessons. She learned it in the hardest way. She learned it in the very hardest way. That's what happened. Because when mom and dad start talking to you, they start here in the house, they start talking to you, the best thing to do, if you want to be a successful child, a child that want to grow, a child that want to be somebody tomorrow, is a child who has a listening ears. When you have that listening ears, you can be able to promote yourself to the highest level ever. Start learning from home is very important. When you start learning from home and then you are listening to your parents, you're more likely to listen to your teachers. You're more likely to listen to people around you. You're more likely to listen to, anybody else. But then when you are a child, then they keep on saying the same thing over and over. Like you see Charlene over here. Charlene was 5 years old. Stuff that she has been doing when she was 5 years old, this lady never stopped doing it. Charlene is 11 years old, but she continues to carry that. So that is so scary. And, it's just so hard. You'll be like, oh, why? A child, are you listening?
Yes.
A child, when they talk to you, people is there. When there is 1, 2, 3 people start telling you things in the same thing that don't do it, you need to learn that it's something you're not supposed to be doing. You're not going to hide to do it. Don't just hide to say, you know what, I still going to do it, but they won't see me. Well, I'm going to do it, but I can swear, I can lie that I didn't do it. Nobody will know. Just let it go. Did you hear me? Just let it go. Especially taking stuff that not belong to you. Stealing is bad. It's so bad. It's very bad. It's very, very bad. Those are things you have to let it go. If you don't let it go, you're going to have to learn it. And you're going to learn it the hardest way. And you don't want to learn it the hardest way. Because when you start don't listen to your parents, then you start don't listen to your teachers, then it's taking you where? It's taking you up there in the society. And then when the society, people start don't want to get close to you. People start don't want to get, that didn't have any relationship with you. You become miserable. You can be beauty anyhow. But your behavior, if your behavior that match your beauty, you are ugly. Did you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
You are ugly. Behavior. I prefer being ugly and have a very good behavior. I prefer not being looking good and then have a very good behavior. Because when you have that good behavior, and then people are more likely to get connected to you. You know what I mean? And then when people are connected to you, you have a chances to not miss anything. Because every time you are in need of something, those people that are connected to you be able to offer you that. Because they love the way you are carrying yourself. They love the way you are behaving. They just love your personality. But now, you are beautiful. And now, you have that bad behavior. What's going to happen? Nobody want to put his image into your image. You know what I mean? Nobody want to get close to you. People start scaring of you. People cannot receive you. Let's say that your mom has a problem. Your mommy need to go somewhere. Your mommy will call her neighbor. Can I drop my child to you? But if that neighbor knows your behavior, their neighbor gonna say, "Hey, no, I'm not gonna play with that child. No." Now the neighbor gonna start making stories. I'm not gonna be home today. My auntie just died yesterday. So you making people lie. You're making people lie because the neighbor want to be in that good relationship with your mom. And now the neighbor also is like, okay, I don't want to, well, I love her mom, but I just don't want to tell her the truth that I just don't like the behavior of a child, then now I'm gonna have to lie. So you see how you make a lot of people lies? But if it was that good behavior, you carry yourself as a good girl, you do the right thing. Well, we cannot be just right. Like I usually said, Jesus was the one who was right.
Always right.
I'm not going to promise to you that I was a perfect kid. Everybody, we lies every day. We lie every day.
And you try your best to be good.
But you try your best. Time to time you can lie for small things. But lies cannot be part of that. When you lies, it comes first before the truth. That's the other way around. That's the other way around. Lies is not supposed to be the first thing. But what's supposed to be first? Truth. But now, in some situations, you will lie. Some situations, you lie. You lie because of whatever it just happened. But then later on, you don't leave the lie there. You know, you just cannot just leave the lie there. Later on, when things goes down, you'll be able to call the person. Then you say, you know what? Earlier I have to lie. Truly. Because when I look at the way things was going, I did it. I lied. But the truth is, that's what really happened. You cannot be and base that every bitty thing is lies. Lies. It just cannot. It just cannot. It just cannot. Okay? But if you see Norma in that book, you don't see Norma as being a liar or a thief or a manipulator or something like that. You see Norma as being how you call it, authority. Like she want to make her mom do whatever she wants. You know, she want to take over her mom. Like, this is my mom. Her mom, she just want to share her mom. Her mom could not do anything except her. You know? So even the phone, her mom cannot touch the phone. It gotta be her and her alone. No, she get always upset when mommy does something else without her being there. That's different. But when we want to compare you and Norma, you just want mama to just leave so you can go back and do the bad things, isn't it? There's a big difference between you and Norma there. Norma wants her mom at all times. Her mom to give her that attention. She want to be around her mom. But the other way is you want your mom to just disappear. You just want your mom to just leave the area so you can go ahead and mess things up and take this thing and do whatever you want to do. So do you see the difference? You see the difference? Yeah. So this book is a learning lesson for you guys. That's why I love the books. The book was very good. I loved it. So life is not about beauty on the face. It's also about your behavior. Okay? Your behavior. How are you behaving with people? How are you presenting yourself to people? It's not manipulating people. It's not showing people that you are good, but you're not good. The first thing you see somebody, the first thing you start thinking, how can I do to get this person attention? So I can go back around and do whatever I want. Then you start to be nice, you start to do this, and then the person just now fell in love with you. Oh, wow, she's very nice. Oh, wow, look at her. Oh, she's very good. Oh, what a beautiful girl. What a nice girl. And at the same time, you're killing that person slowly. Then when the person now gonna find out who you really are is disappointing. You know what I mean? The person will get very disappointed, and the person does not have anything to do with you no more. His own image doesn't want to relate it to you because the way you behave. Okay? And then asking whatever you need is best to ask. That's the only thing. I don't remember growing up with my parents just take anything without asking. I want to make sure. Even as I grow now, sometimes I want to take things, I'll ask, who's this for? Isn't it? Yeah, it's just so hard. You don't want to take something and then later on you find out you take somebody else's stuff. It hurts. It hurts. Because the person could be hurting. And immediately the person get hurt, the person look at you. No, you're not gonna be looking the same way that the person considered you before. I always ask. Even with my sisters, my brothers, I will ask, can I have this? Can I have it, please? But I was stubborn. I was very stubborn.
I thought you said most times you were good.
I said I was good. Not stealing or lying. That was a part of my thing. Those are two things that is bad. Manipulating, stealing, lying, using people around you. I was not doing that. But I was very stubborn. Ask me how.
How?
How? Because. Why? Because when I need something, when I want something, I want it. It's in my mind here. I got to have it. And I grow up be like that too. I grown up like now, like right now, I'm still the same way. You know that.
Yeah.
You can tell. You can tell,
Yeah.
isn't it? You can tell.
When you see something online,
Oh, yeah.
you want it.
Yeah, I want
you
it.
make sure you get it.
I guess you agree. Even the next day you see me with it, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
I still that way. I never changed.
No.
I never changed.
You see something, you want it.
I was very
Make
stubborn.
sure you get it.
Yeah.
So when I see it, if I want it, I'm gonna ask my mom. And then when she said, no, I first moved away for no. The first no, I moved away. Then I still want it.
Then you ask
Then
again.
I'm gonna go back again. I said, Mommy, and this time with a very beautiful, nice voice, Mommy. Then she's gonna be, what? Can I please have it? Then she's gonna tell me, she said, did I just say no? Then I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah.
Then I'll put it right there. I'll move. When I move, I'm going down to Dada.
Ah.
I'm going down to my dad.
Um.
I know with my dad, it just was so hard for him to say no to me. I'm gonna go to my dad. And when I go to my dad, what I do, I don't ask for it right away. No. I go to my dad and I start cleaning some stuff in his room. You know? I start organizing things in his room. I know he's there. He's looking at me. I'm being very nice. I'm organizing things. I'm doing things. He's looking at me. He's smiling at me. I'm smiling at him. Then he's gonna say, come here, girlfriend. Come here. And then I'm gonna go. And then when I go now, he's gonna hug me. And I said, once I get that hug, now I can ask what I want. Once I get that hug, I'm gonna be, Dada. Then he's gonna be, huh? Can I have this? Oh, sure.
Of course, go ahead.
And now, I never said to him that I already went to Mama 2 times, and Mama said no. You know? I act like I was just asking for the first time. And then, Dada didn't put it there. Mama is the one who put it there, you know? Then when I said, can I have this? He's gonna say, oh, sure.
Take it.
Go. You don't have to ask. Go get it. Then I'm gonna run straight to it. Then I'm gonna take it. So by the time I want to take it, Mama gonna be like, Caroline? I said, Mom. He said, did I say to take it? But Dada just said to take it. Did you tell her to take it? And then Dada gonna say, yeah, what's wrong? She can have it. But I told her no. 2 times. She came to me 2 times. I tell her no. And then I said, did you go to your mom 2 times? She said no. And I'll be like, yeah. So if your mommy say no, then you're going to leave it there. You know, you're going to leave it there.
You worse.
So, yeah. So,
And then still have it in your mind.
Yeah. When I said, you're going to leave it there, then when I put it down and I want to walk it away, Mama going to be like, go take it. Then she's going to change her mind. She's going to say, go get it. They're not going to go get it.
You'll do anything to get what you want.
Yeah. So I was like, when I need it, when I want it, I want it. I mean, there's nothing can stop
Even
me.
your clay? Even your clay?
Yeah, you see my clay now.
Yeah, you keep on trying to resist, but you're like, no, I can't.
I said,
Order
yeah.
it.
So that was my, that's my part right there.
You were stubborn.
That when I want something, I want it. I want to have it, and I don't take it without their permission. I can't. I just cannot do it. I just want to make sure that I just want to make sure that he's giving it to me. I just want to make sure that he's giving it to me. Yeah, that's what I used to do. And I'll get it. And it was so hard for mommy and dad
To say no.
to say no. And that's where my name came, Jana. Jana is not my name. They named me. That means right now, today,
That's Jana.
I want it. Give it today, right now. No, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going to walk away. I'm not going nowhere. I gotta have it. So, and then my mom named me Jana. Jana in our dialect, which means right now, today. You know.
Because that's you.
So
You
that's
want
why
it
that's
right
why my
now.
name Jana came from.
Jana.
Jana, yeah. That's where my name Jana came
Jana.
from. So guys, so it's very important to always ask.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, mommy.
Yeah, to always ask. It's okay for the person to say no. But if the person say no, sometimes the person can say, instead of that, take this one. Or you can have a little bit of that and then later on. But go completely and sneak and take it and walk away. It's just too not right. It's just not right. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You said run away.
Run away, yeah.
Like,
Hide. They can hide and run away. Yeah. So, comme j'étais en train de le dire, on était en train d'expliquer, c'est ça. Et c'est le livre, nous sommes à la fin de la lecture. Et vous voyez que Norma a enfin retrouvé son père, sa maman. Et Félix aussi a retrouvé sa maman. Norma a retrouvé aussi son jouet singe. Et ben, elle a fait promesse. Il y a eu promesse entre maman Norma et puis maman et Norma et Jojo, son singe. Et il y a promesse aussi entre maman Félix, maman et Félix, la maman de Félix. Donc, quand ils se sont rencontrés, ce qui s'est passé, c'est que ils étaient à la recherche de leurs parents. Et quand ils étaient en train de marcher, ils ont trouvé un singe. Un singe qui jouait le GPS, qui jouait, oh, demandez-moi, je vous dirai où sont vos parents, je peux vous amener ici, je peux vous amener là-bas. Et le singe maintenant essayait maintenant, de leur, de jouer le GPS, de leur truc. Le singe, ça fait du bruit. Alors, l'interaction du singe et puis les enfants a attiré l'attention des deux parents qui cherchaient aussi leurs enfants, maman Norma et maman Félix. Alors, la Norma, elle était effrayée, elle était fatiguée, elle voudrait que sa mère et rien que sa mère. Elle aussi n'était pas tranquille, donc elle courait en criant « Maman, mes gâteaux! Maman, mes gâteaux !» Donc, il y avait du bruit partout. Alors, la maman de Norma peut écouter le bruit de sa fille. Et la maman de Félix aussi dit à maman Norma, allez, prêtons attention. C'est comme il y a des bruits qui viennent par là. Donc, en suivant la direction, c'est là où ils ont retrouvé les deux enfants. Norma a couru vers sa mère quand sa maman avait son jouet et singe dans les mains. Elle a couru vers sa maman et tout ce qu'elle a pu faire tout de suite, c'est retirer le jouet singe et présenter ses excuses au jouet singe. Et elle disait au jouet singe, tu sais, à partir d'aujourd'hui, tu restes un bon ami à moi. Je ne vais plus jamais te négliger. Je ne vais plus jamais te gifler. Chaque fois que tu es dans mes mains, je prendrai bien soin de toi. Je ne vais pas te balader d'ici, par là et te faire du mal. Je te considère comme tu es partie de moi et tu restes un ami fidèle. Et quand elle a fait des promesses à son singe, la maman de Norma aussi, à son tour, a fait promesse à Norma. Et la maman de Norma disait à Norma, ma fille, plus jamais, quand je suis avec toi, je ne décrocherai plus jamais un téléphone. Quand nous sommes ensemble, c'est entre toi et moi. Le téléphone, je le garde. Et plus jamais je ne décrocherai pas au téléphone. Au même moment qu'elle était en train de faire des promesses à sa fille, il y a son téléphone qui a sonné. Elle n'avait pas décroché son téléphone comme elle a promis à sa fille. Et l'autre côté, Félix aussi, sa maman a promis à Félix qu'elle ne décrochera plus jamais un téléphone quand elle est en interaction avec. Donc, la leçon ici, c'est que au moins Normand, elle a pu, elle a vu les conséquences de ses attitudes. Elle a appris beaucoup dans ses conséquences. Des fois dans la vie, hein, c'est ça. Quand on te parle, et je disais à mes enfants ici, je disais à ma fille Charline, je dis, elle a le comportement, c'est-à-dire, elle a plus que le comportement de Norma. Parce que quand tu vois Norma, on ne dit pas que dans le livre, tu vois que Norma est une fille. Est une bonne fille, mais seulement Norma, elle est possessive. C'est que elle veut que sa mère, elle veut avoir que sa maman. Une fois que sa maman décroche le téléphone, elle est fâchée, elle est jalouse. Elle veut toute attention sur elle. C'est le seul défaut de Norma. Alors je disais à ma fille Charline que, par contre, Charline, c'est le contraire. Charline, elle autre, elle va vouloir que moi je parte pour qu'elle puisse s'emparer des trucs. Elle va prendre des trucs. You know, dans la vie, tu apprends à la maison et quand depuis, Charline avait 5 ans, il y a des trucs qu'elle a menés avec elle et qu'on essaie de lui parler. Et jusqu'alors, elle a 11 ans, elle n'a jamais cessé. Elle continue. Et je disais à Charline que la beauté, tu peux être belle n'importe comment, mais si ton comportement n'est pas égal à cette beauté, c'est-à-dire que tu n'auras que des ennemis autour de toi. Parce que qui veut s'associer à ça? Personne. Personne. Mais si tu es vilaine et tu as un bon comportement, tu as ce grand comportement, ce joli comportement en toi, les gens vont s'associer à toi. À cause de ta personnalité, à cause de ton comportement, tu auras des amis. Alors quand tu as des amis, c'est que tu ne manques de rien dans ce monde. Chaque fois que tu auras un problème, quelqu'un viendra te secourir. Mais quand tu n'as pas d'amis et que tu es seul, ça serait difficile d'affronter la vie comme ça. La vie, on a besoin de tout un chacun. Vous voyez, personne n'avance dans la vie seul, non. Tu as besoin de l'autre à côté. Donc je disais à ma fille, c'est très important qu'elle commence par cesser de certains de ses comportements. Parce que quand les gens vont arriver, c'est vrai que tu vas manipuler la personne. Tu vas essayer de manipuler la personne. Quand la personne est avec toi, tu vas faire croire à cette personne, tu es ceci, tu es cela. Parce que tu veux attirer l'attention de la personne. Et quand la personne, lui, te croit en ceci et tombe vraiment et reste avec toi et que après tu détruis cette personne, peut-être en le volant, en mentant, en faisant des trucs, quand la personne va s'en rendre compte, la personne, tu as perdu toute ta valeur. Parce que la personne ne va plus s'associer avec toi. Et personne d'autre ne s'associera avec des comportements comme ça. Mais si tu es vilaine et tu as un bon comportement, tu auras quand même la chance de te faire belle. Mais quand tu es vile et tu es belle, tu as un mauvais comportement. Quand les gens vont s'éloigner, tu restes seule avec ta beauté. Et ça ne t'ajoute pas un plus. Mais si tu as un bon comportement, dans ta vilainité, les gens vont t'aider à te faire belle. Quelqu'un viendra à cause de ton comportement, quelqu'un viendra te prendre et te rendre belle. Ou te rendre beau. Quelqu'un viendra te prendre, te coiffer, te payer des habits à cause Donc la beauté, elle n'est pas importante, mais le comportement est très important. Et c'est bien de savoir. Commencez par comprendre, écouter des gens à la maison. Parce que quand tu commences par écouter les conseils de la maison, tu as chance d'écouter les conseils à l'école et tu as aussi chance d'écouter des gens à côté. Donc, ce livre-ci, je l'ai vraiment aimé parce que ça a tiré beaucoup de leçons. J'ai remarqué que mes enfants étaient vraiment intéressés à cette lecture. Je cherchais un moyen pour pour donner ce conseil-là. Parce qu'ils ont dit qu'ils voulaient lire le livre live. Bon, voilà, on a lu le livre live. Et on tire des conseils dessus. J'espère que ce livre sera un bon conseil et que mes enfants vont apprendre que dans la vie, il faut toujours adopter des comportements. On ne peut pas être juste. On ne peut pas être comme je suis. Moi, en grandissant, je n'étais pas très mauvaise fille de mes parents. Ma mère me le dit et le dit toujours. Elle a dit que je n'ai jamais créé aucun problème en grandissant. J'ai été une fille aussi fidèle et gentille. Mais le problème chez moi, je connais mon défaut à moi. Le problème, c'est que quand je veux quelque chose, je le veux. Je dois l'obtenir. Même jusqu'à mon âge aujourd'hui. Les enfants viennent de confirmer ça. Jusqu'à mon âge aujourd'hui. Quand je veux, je dois l'obtenir. À moins que je ne le veux pas. Quand je veux, je dois l'obtenir. Donc, quand j'étais petite, c'était ça mon problème. On ne me dit pas non. Quand je veux quelque chose, je vais vers maman, je demande. La première fois, maman me dira non. Je reviens encore pour la même chose. Elle me dira une deuxième fois non. Maintenant, je trouve une autre solution. Je vais me diriger vers mon papa. Et quand j'arrive chez papa, je ne vais pas directement demander non. Je commence par faire des trucs dans sa chambre. Je commence par arranger des trucs pour attirer son attention. Et papa m'admire, il me regarde faire. Et il est très content. Et je lève des fois, il vient m'embrasser. Donc quand il vient m'embrasser, je profite maintenant pour demander, papa, je peux avoir ceci? Et lui donnera son accord. Il dira, ouais, mais va prendre. Tu n'en feras pas besoin de demander. Et quand je vais maintenant prendre, maman dira, hey, je ne t'ai pas dit non 2 fois. Et à mon tour de dire à maman, papa m'a donné la permission. Et maman maintenant demandera à papa, eh bien, est-ce que tu as donné mais je l'ai déjà dit non 2 fois. Et toi, tu lui as donné la permission. Et papa dira maintenant, mais je ne savais pas que ta maman avait déjà dit non. Alors, mais si ta maman a dit non, c'est non. Je suis découragée, je suis fâchée, je vais me reculer. Et qu'est-ce qui se passe après que j'essaie de me reculer? Maman m'appelle à son tour et elle dit, va prendre. Et je vais aller chercher. Et je disais aux enfants, mon nom Diana ne veut pas dire que c'est un nom qu'on m'a donné, c'est un nom qui dit aujourd'hui, maintenant, je veux l'obtenir. C'est ça, c'est un surnom qui est resté. Donc, j'ai vraiment aimé ce livre, je l'ai vraiment aimé. J'ai aimé que ça a beaucoup de leçons à tirer. Hein, ça a beaucoup de leçons à tirer. J'ai profité pour faire la leçon à ma fille, qui son comportement devient concerne. Hein, je pense que ça va changer quelque chose. Je pense que ça va changer quelque chose en elle. Donc, nous n'allons pas trop tarder ici. On a déjà terminé ce live. Donc, demain, nous allons jouer la scène. Donc, demain, vous viendrez maintenant nous voir jouer la scène, ok? À cette heure exactement, hein, il y a déjà 1 heure de temps qu'on est en live. À partir de 19h ou 18h. Bon, voilà, 19h. À partir de 19h demain, on va jouer la scène avec les enfants. Ok, bon, si vous avez des livres à proposer pour que je lise, proposez-moi de ces livres dans les commentaires. Et comme ça tire des leçons aux enfants. Moi aussi, j'aurai dans le, comment vous appelez, sur Google, chercher des livres. I can go to Google, look for the books, and then we can be reading some books like that. Ok. Bon, d'accord, donc, donc voilà, nous sommes à la fin. Et bon, donc, c'est ça, c'était la fin. Bon, ok, guys, tomorrow we're going to be live again at 7. Come and join us to watch.
7.
Yeah, 7 something, or 7 p.m. Isn't it?
7:40.
No, 7. To come and watch the show with us tomorrow. We're going to play the scene tomorrow. Okay? We love you guys. I love this book. I hope that, Charlie, you have learned something. And it's very important. The beauty, it doesn't. but the heart, your inside, your behavior is very important. The same way to you, okay, guys? Okay, guys, we love you guys. We see you again
Bye-bye.
next time we go live.
Au
Thank you.
revoir.
Bye.
Au
Au